Hi everyone, it's Leah here. I have a new project for you. It's a baby project made with graphic 45 papers, Baby to Bride. For this project I used it's only one pack of papers, and in this pack there are also there's also chipboard sheet and sticker sheet are included, I also used 4 or 5 papers from Gila Lily papers, but you can use any papers to match these papers, because 24 papers was not enough, so I had to pick some other papers for the project. In this project there are two storage boxes, and in each storage box is one photo folio and the storage boxes are attached to each of the boxes is attached to the wall of the cover. You will see how it looks when I open it, and there's also a tutorial available for this project in my Etsy store, and the project has around 600 pictures, and I think over 200, it's over 200 pages long, and the size of this project it's around 9 inches by 11 and a half. This is the cover, the measurements for the cover. So here is the side of the boxes, and here is the top. And yeah, this project is very heavy. And the front, on the front there is lace and ribbon and flower for decoration, and here are two metal closures to keep everything together. So you open the cover like so, and you open each box. Each box opens to the side. Like, I'm gonna do it again. It's like that, and you open the top of the cover, and here is one side with the box, and here is another side, another wall with the box, because each box is attached to the wall of the cover. And in each box is a folio. I'm gonna take them out. Okay, now let's take a look at each folio. So the measurements for the folio, it's around 8 inches by 10 1/4. So each folio contains 3 pages. One page opens to the right, the other opens to the left, and here is middle page. So let's see left page first. So I'm not gonna repeat for each embellishment. All the embellishments are from Baby to Bride collection, and throughout this project I used Martha Stewart punch, and I threaded ribbon through the holes, and here I used Spellbinders, I think it's called polka dot frameability die, and here you will see these embellishments. They're also from the same die. Here on the top is a closure flap that opens to the right, and inside there are 3 flaps, two side flaps On the top of this bottom flap is a tag for journaling. It opens to the left, and here is another side flap, a room for photos, and it opens to the right. Down here is a flap that opens to the top, and you have lots and lots of room for pictures, for large pictures, or you can put smaller pictures in here. Oh, and down here is a ribbon, and in here down is pocket with photo tag. With a tag for journaling. So this is left page. Let's move to the next page, which is middle page. Another closure flap with a magnet. It opens up, and then it's large flap with a pocket, and in the pocket is a photo mat for a photo, and I didn't mat it on the back, but you can if you want to, and more room for photos on the back. And here is a tag for journaling. Closure flap closes. No, I think it's not. Yeah, no, it's not. So this flap opens down, and here you have more room for photos. And on this flap, because you will see when you open it, here is this large flap is attached to another large flap. So okay, when you open this down, then you have another large flap in here, and on this flap there are two side flaps attached. Upper side flap with tag for journaling opens to the left. Here is another tag, it opens to the right, and more room for pictures. Now we close it, yeah. And the whole thing opens to the top. You have room for photos, and down here is very large area for large picture. On this side is smaller page or right page, and you have another closure flap that opens up, and down here is another flap that is magnetized, and both flaps are magnetized. Here you can place photo, and this flap opens down, and inside of the flap is a tag for journaling, and here is another flap for larger space for photo, and this flap opens down, and you have more room for pictures in here. And then you have smaller flap here at the top that opens up, and more room for pictures. And this flap closes, and here enclosure flap. So this is photo folio 1. Let me show you folio 2. This is right page, middle page, and left page. So here it's an tag for journaling, and is attached, adhered to a die-cut image, and everything is attached to the flap. And here I used photo turns, and photo turns keep flaps closed. So you open one flap to the left, and the other opens to the right, and both side flaps are attached to a bottom flap that opens down, room for photos. And up here you have a top flap that opens to the top, and you have here lots of space for pictures. And on this flap there are two small side flaps, and each opens to the side, and everything is attached to a large flap that is magnetized, and it opens to the right. And here room for pictures, and here is another large flap and opens to the left. Middle page, you have the same die cut as on this page, and photo no photo mat, a tag adhered on a die cut image. So up here there are two flaps, top flap that opens up, bottom flap that opens down, and you have lots of room for pictures. And here I adhered stickers. And down here on this bottom flap is a pocket with photo mat, tag. I don't know what's with me today. I keep saying photo mats instead of tags. So yeah, tag for journaling. And this flap opens up, and you have room for two small photos, and everything opens to the top. So room for pictures. And down here you have bottom flap, and this flap opens down, and more room for photos of your baby. And tag goes back in the pocket. And here is the last page. Chipboard embellishment attached onto a flap. You open this flap to the top, and down here is smaller flap that opens down. And here you have top flap that is magnetized, and it opens up, and two side flaps that open to the side, and on the flap is a pocket with a tag for journaling. So this is the project, baby project, or it can be beautiful wedding keepsake project. So you can like here you can keep it for yourself, or you can make it for a present, let's say for your grandparent, for your parents, and you can put pictures with your baby and your mother on one side, and baby and your father on the other side, or you can put pictures of you and baby on one side and you and baby's father on the other side. Or it can be also a wedding project with bride's family on one side and groom's family on the other side. So you have so many options how to use this project. So I hope you liked it. Like I said, there is a tutorial available in my Etsy store. I'm gonna put a link below. And thank you for watching. Bye.